Alright guys, in this video I'll be explaining how to calculate your C.G.P.A, and at the end of the lesson you should be able to calculate your C.G.P.A, and at the same time you should also be able to know the class you fall into after writing your examination. So this video is specifically made for 100 level students, so those ones who do not really have the knowledge of how the C.G.P.A stuff and the GPA stuff all goes. So let's say we start with GNS 101. GNS 101 is our first course, and a unit is attached to it, 2-unit course. Now for all courses that you'll be doing in LASU, each course must have a specific unit. Some courses have 2 units, some have 3 units. Now the C and E representing the is simply means the compulsory and the elective course. Some courses are compulsory, that is, it is a must that you do them. A course like GNS 101, it is a must. All the students in Lagos State University must do GNS 101 because it is compulsory. E means elective, that is, anywhere you see a course and it is having E, it simply means elective, that it is not necessarily you do it. So you can decide to do it, you can also decide you can not to do it. So that's what elective means. Now for the grade point is after writing a GNS 101 exam, let's say you score 5. Now for you to get 5, you have to score between the range of 70 to 100. That is 5. You understand? If you score between 70 to 100, you have 5. So GN Math 101, you also score 5. Now to calculate your CP simply means that unit, that course unit, you multiply it with your grade point to have your CP. 2 times 5 is 10. Take a look at a course like Chem 101. Chem 101 has how many units? It has 4 units. So you have to multiply the 4 times 5, that's 20. Now all this really matters, but what matters most is your C.G.P.A. At the end of each section, at the end of every section or semester, you will be required, you must have what? A GP, or grade point aggregate. That's GPA. Most people call it GPA. So your GPA or your GPA is your TCP over TNUP. TCP simply means your total cumulative point over total number of unit points. Now total cumulative point is, you will see that all the CP, when you add all the CP together, you have 105, and you divide it by 21. 21 is total number of unit points you do in that very semester. In this semester you did 21 units, you understand? So you have to divide your TCP over 21 units to have your GPA, you understand? Now for first semester, you have not got into second semester, so you don't have a CGPA yet. But in this case, we assume that you have a CGPA, so you have CGPA of 5.0, and this means that you fall under a first class. You're a first class student. So those students that falls under 4.5 to 5.0, they are first class students. Those ones that falls, their CGPA is 3.5 to 4.49, they are second class students. Those ones that falls between second class